Wanted to give you some help by explaining how to work with area of rectangles. To begin with, it's important to remember the formula for the area of a rectangle. The area of a rectangle is found by taking the base times the height. Most often you'll see it written as A equals BH. Area equals the base times the height. A couple of things to point out when working with area. First of all, be sure that you label your units with square units. If you're working with inches, it will be square inches. If you're working with feet, square feet. Also be sure in regards to your units that you're working with the same unit for both dimensions. And we'll run into this problem as we look at our example. In our example, we're told that we need to cover the floor of a backyard patio. The dimensions of the patio are 10 feet by 4 yards. As you can see, we're given our units in different dimensions. We're asked then, how much flooring will we need? We are looking at area because we're looking to cover an entire area inside of a figure. Our formula is base times height. But before we can even multiply the base times the height, we need to take those two and put them in the same unit. It's probably best to go ahead and change 4 yards to how many feet. That way we will be working with feet in both of our dimensions. We already know that we have 10 feet as our base. Well, how many feet is our height? 4 yards is how many feet? Well, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So if we multiply 4 times 3, we're going to get that that's 12 feet. So now we're working with two dimensions that are in the same unit. So when we consider 4 yards, we'll want to consider that and use the measurement of 12 feet. Now, let's go back to our problem of finding the area. Area equals base times height. Our base is 10 feet. Our height is 12 feet. Double check to make sure you are working with feet in both, and in this case, we are. So our answer will be the product of 10 and 12. 10 times 12 is 120. So we can conclude then that we're going to need how much flooring? Be careful in labeling here. We need 120 square feet of flooring. Don't forget to use square units, and we were referring to feet. Area equals base times height when you're working with a rectangle.